لا إله إلا الله والله أكبر الله أكبر ولله الحمد. الحمد لله الذي من على المسلمين بهذا العيد المبارك رحمة وجعله يوما من أعظم أيام الإسلام. أما بعد فاتقوا الله عباد الله واذكروه بالغدو والآصال واحمدوه على عظيم فضله وكريم إنعامه. Brothers and sisters, اتقوا الله, fear Allah Jalla wa Ala. Know that today is a great day, the day of the Eid, a day that Allah Jalla wa Ala has elevated in status and called Yawmul Hajj al-Akbar. It is the greater of the two Eids. Indeed, it is an occasion that Allah Jalla wa Ala has blessed this ummah with. When Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam went to Al-Madinah, he saw that people were celebrating various holidays, festivities, non-religious festivities. He asked them about what they were doing, and he was told, these are days in which people have fun and enjoy themselves. He told the Sahaba, Radwanullahi ta'ala alayhim, indeed, Allah Jalla wa Ala has given you 2 days to celebrate, to have fun and enjoy in. These are the days of Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. Subhanallah. Indeed, a day from the days of Allah Jalla wa Ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us that we should be mindful of Him. وَاذْكُرُوا اللَّهَ فِي أَيَّامٍ مَعْدُودَاتٍ. Be mindful of Allah Jalla wa Ala in numbered days. Brothers and sisters, this day, the day of the Eid, is the day in which the majority of the actions of the Hujjaj are performed in. They throw the stones at Jamratul Aqaba, they offer the sacrificial animal, and they cut their hair therein, they exit their ihram, they perform the tawaf and the sa'i of Hajj. As for those who do not perform the Hajj, they take part in this great salah, this great ibadah, and they offer the udhiyah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. Brothers and sisters, on this day, the day of Eid, Eid al-Adha, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he gave a beautiful khutbah, a speech unlike any other. And he told the Sahaba, لَعَلِّي لَا أَلْقَاكُمْ بَعْدَ عَامِ هَذَا أَلَا فَاسْتَوْصُوا بِالنِّسَاءِ خَيْرًا فإنهن عوان عندكم أخذتموهن بأمانة الله واستحللتم فروجهن بكلمة الله لهن عليكم حق ولكم عليهن حق. It may be that I will not be with you after this year, so treat your wives well, for you have gotten married to them according to the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They have upon you many rights, and you owe them a number of rights. In this khutbah, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam gave advice to the ummah. Wallahi, if we were to ponder this advice, we would see a definite, a significant change in the ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. As you see today, the fitna is widespread. We have to go back to our roots to change what we see from the fasad that has become widespread. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told us, اتقوا الله ربكم وصلوا خمسكم وصوموا شهركم وأدوا زكاة أموالكم وأطيعوا ذا أمركم تدخلوا جنة ربكم. In this hadith, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has said, fear Allah Jalla wa Ala, perform your 5 daily prayers, fast the month of Ramadan, give out the zakat that is due upon you in your wealth, and also obey those in command that are over you as long as they obey Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and uphold the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and don't order you with evil, and you shall enter Jannah. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam then said, وَسَتَلْقَوْنَ رَبَّكُمْ فَيَسْأَلُكُمْ عَنْ أَعْمَالِكُمْ. You shall indeed then meet Allah Jalla wa Ala on Yawm al-Qiyamah, and you shall be questioned about what you've done. Brothers and sisters, this indeed is something we should have in our minds. Whatever we do today will be held to account, will be brought before Allah Jalla wa Ala. And everything is recorded in a record wherein nothing is lost. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He also informs us, وَلَا تَقْفُ مَا لَيْسَ لَكَ بِهِ عِلْمٍ إِنَّ السَّمْعَ وَالْبَصَرَ وَالْفُؤَادَ كُلُّ أُولَٰئِكَ كَانَ عَنْهُ مَسْئُولًا. Do not speak without knowledge. Indeed, the hearing, the sight, and the heart, about all of these you shall be questioned. Subhanallah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, walillahi alhamd. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam then spoke about the topic of riba. He said, أَلَا وَإِنَّ كُلَّ رِبًا مِنْ رِبَى الْجَاهِلِيَّةِ موضوع لكم رؤوس أموالكم لا تظلمون ولا تظلمون. Indeed, all forms of riba, interest, usury, that has been accrued from the Jahiliyyah is no longer due. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala informs us in the Quran, يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا اتَّقُوا اللَّهَ وَذَرُوا مَا بَقِيَ مِنَ الرِّبَا إِن كُنتُم مُّؤْمِنِينَ فَإِن لَّمْ تَفْعَلُوا فَأْذَنُوا بِحَرْبٍ مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ وَإِن تُبْتُمْ فَلَكُمْ رُءُوسُ أَمْوَالِكُمْ لَا تَظْلِمُونَ وَلَا تُظْلَمُونَ. O you who believe, be mindful of Allah Jalla wa Ala. Give up all the riba if you are truly believers. If you don't do this and you persist, then know that you are at war with Allah and His Rasul. But if you repent, then you shall be entitled to the return of your principle. You will do no wrong, and neither will you be wronged. SubhanAllah, brothers and sisters. Riba has become so rampant in our community, SubhanAllah. People don't ask twice about it. It's so widespread. People take the easy fatawa, and they believe that they're doing good in doing this. But have in mind the words of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, مَا أَحَدٌ أَكْثَرَ مِنَ الرِّبَى إِلَّا كَانَ عَاقِبَةُ أَمْرِهِ إِلَىٰ قِلَّةٍ. No one would take excessively from riba except that he would become poverty-stricken. Subhanallah. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam then told us in this khutbah, إِنَّ الشَّيْطَانَ قَدْ يَئِسَ أَنْ يَعْبُدَهُ الْمُصَلُّونَ وَلَكِنْ فِي التَّحْرِيشِ بَيْنَهُمْ. Indeed, Shaitan has lost all hope of being worshipped by those who perform salah, but he would settle for causing problems between them. Whenever a problem arises, both parties should go back to the Quran and Sunnah to uphold the deen in their lives. Were this the case, we would not see a single problem among Muslims today. Petty issues would be put to rest immediately. Look at what took place during the Khilafah of Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu warḍah, when Umar radiallahu anhu warḍah was the qadi or the judge over Medina. Through an entire year of being judge, not a single case, not a single individual came to him complaining or arguing or having a problem with their neighbor. So after one entire year, he went to Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu and he said, "Oh Abu Bakr, relieve me of this position. I don't want it any longer." When he asked why he wanted to leave, why he wanted to put this aside, he said, "By Allah, a people who know their rights don't need one like me to be a qadi over them." Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, wa lillahi alhamd. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam stressed the importance of the rights of both spouses. No doubt, a society, a community would draw its strength from the strength found within a single family unit. That is why Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam drew out and explained in detail the rights of both husband and wife. If they are able to abide by these fundamentals, you would not find a problem within the family. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam never beat his wives. He never spoke to them in an ill manner. Subhanallah. Look at Rasulullah's example. Aisha radiallahu anha was asked, how was Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam in his home? She said, كان يكون في مهنة أهله تعني خدمة أهله فإذا حضرت الصلاة خرج إلى الصلاة. Subhanallah. Aisha radiallahu anha was asked, how was Rasulullah with his family in his home? She said, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam would tend to the chores of the home. And when the prayer time came in, he would leave and perform the prayers. Subhanallah. No one was more busier than the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, yet he found time to help at home. So today, no matter how busy we may think we are, you will never reach that level that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam was busy in. So do make a point to uphold the example of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam within your own home, and you would see a definite change. Bi-idhnillahi ta'ala. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, la ilaha illallah, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, wa lillahi alhamd. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam gave us a very important advice within this khutbah. Wallahi, it sums up the entire khutbah. He said, وَقَدْ تَرَكْتُ فِيكُمْ مَا إِنْ اعْتَصَمْتُمْ بِهِ فَلَنْ تَضِلُّوا أَبَدًا. I've left behind two sources. If you hold firm to them and be steadfast upon them, you'll never be misled. The Quran and the Sunnah. Indeed, the Quran, the Sunnah, and the understanding of our pious predecessors, the Sahaba radwanullahi ta'ala alayhim, it is the path to salvation, a path to a beautiful life. أقول قولي هذا واستغفر الله لي ولكم ولجميع المسلمين من كل ذنب فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أوجد الكائنات بقدرته فأتقن ما صنع. الله أكبر. شرع الشرائع فأحكم ما شرع. الله أكبر. لا مانع لما أعطى ولا معطي لما منع. Brothers and sisters,